What's up, guys? POKÉMON here. We got a short little video talking about Ascended Heroes, the pull rates, and how many products were actually put out there in stores. Because most targets hadn't received any Ascended Heroes yet. If you try to look for pictures of a restock on theirs, can't find them. Targets typically stick to restocking on the day of or the next week because they don't like to do before release date. That's just how our target is, and that's how a few around the state are here. Now, again, we're POKÉMON. Give us a like and subscribe, and let's jump into it. Now, when we go to Ascended Heroes, this CardChill website right here goes through some of the pull rates. Again, some of your top chase cards. We were able to pull that Mega Dragonite. Beautiful card. I've yet to see anybody else pull that card on a stream. The Mega Gengar I've seen a couple times. The Charizard Y and the Dragonite, those gold cards, I've only seen pulled. I haven't even seen them pulled, I guess. I've seen the pictures of them being pulled. So I've seen enough pictures of God packs. Never have seen a gold card yet in a God pack. I've probably seen, I'd say anywhere just south of a dozen God packs pictures of them being done. I've only seen a few that were actually streamed. Most of them were just pictures. So this one right here, they took a 6 pack entry, 2,500 packs is what they did. Got to mention them all. Mystic 7, Juice Profit, and Reddit X LGS 500 plus packs. Now, looking at this, you got your EX is 1 in 5 packs, your IR to AR is 1 in 8 packs, the FA is 1 in 17, MAR 1 out of 33, SAR, SIR 1 in 67. The gold cards, they didn't pull any of them. God packs, none of them. All right. So let's kind of just check that out and see what they got for the sample size on this. So for EX is about 1 in 5. Percentage of packs was 20% of them, of course, because they did 1,000 packs is what they did on it. So very strong there. The SARs, the SIRs, these are going to be like the Dragonite and the Gengar and the Frostless, and I mean, there's a few other ones, of course, but this right here, the pull rates, they don't look crazy. So after Temporal Forces, the pull rates really got ramped up because Temporal Forces had really bad pull rates in it. So what do you expect from this when actually on February 20th, the ETBs and boxes release? Well, they do a nice little box release expectation on this as well. So definitely shout out to CardChill.com. They do an awesome job. ETBs 9 pack, 2 to 3 IRs to ARs, and zero point 0.8 MARs. And there's a chance of the SAR, SIR, but very small chance. Basically, you have to buy almost 8 ETBs just to have a chance of being guaranteed one. Okay. And for an X card, ETB promo is a solid EV. Pre-release is 6 packs. 0.75 IR average ETBs will shine better than what they would be if you have the actual ETB plus the 9 pack promo. Okay. Now, top chases pulled. Some were, some were not. The anti-SIR, it was pretty frequent. 1 in 500 packs. The Pikachu SIR is 1 in 1,474 packs. The Mega Pidgeot and the Mega Dragonite, that was 1 in 2,000. And then the Mega Pidgeot was, or 1 in 2,000 plus, they never pulled it. And then the Mega Pidgeot was 1 in 330. So definitely some good pull rates there, but a good article. I'll definitely link this article down below for you to check it out. Now, something else I want you to think about is why these pull rates are so hard to get is because this is just a product that's a 3 pack blister. Okay, so if you look across America, how many WalMarts and Targets are there? There's 5,000 or 4,593 WalMarts, and there's 2,000 Target stores. That's it. Okay, so you got roughly right there 6,600 stores. So let's just do some quick math on that. We'll pull up the calculator up here. Okay, now if we take the calculator up here and we got our 6,600 stores, and let's say each of them get 3 of the sealed cases. Okay, so we're going to take that times 3 of the cases and times 12 in each one. That right there is about 238,000 cases or packs of the 3 pack blisters. Now we'll take that times 3. So that means there's 712,000 packs that were opened. And that's not even yesterday because Target hasn't got theirs yet. So the potential from now moving forward, these are from the main box stores. You're going to have under 750,000 of these packs being opened. So a crazy small amount. It's absolutely astronomical how little product is out there. So that's why I say if you did get some product and you were able to get some at a Target restock or a Walmart restock, most likely a Walmart one, you're pretty lucky. I mean, that's crazy. There was definitely more than, a million people hunting for these cards yesterday, and if you broke down every 3 pack, not even everybody would get a pack. So feel pretty fortunate if you definitely did get some. There are the other stores though. You have people like Game on Games, GameStop, local card shops. There's plenty of people out there that have distro. And actually, you know what? Let's just check and see if we can figure out how many people have distro. All right, so just a quick Google search on that. It comes up with how many game and card shops are across the U.S. These are local card shops, people that just sell stuff online, possibly, and then people that sell stuff, wherever they may be. So we got about 16,000 of those is what we're going to say. These are going to be very conservative numbers. We're basically just going to, pop those up there. So from what I had heard from most people, the local card shops, they got anywhere from 2 cases to 1 case. Okay. So let's just average this out. Let's just do everybody that has distro got 1 case. And I know that's not the fact because I know someone in town here and they got like a half a case. So let's take 16,000 and then let's take that times 1 case. So it gets the 12 packs. So that's 192,000 right there. Okay. Now we're going to add that 712,000 that we have there. So that's 904,000 packs right there. So, I think I did that wrong actually. So let me back that up. So we got 16,000. They all have 1 case, and we got to take that times 3. That's what I did wrong. So right there for everybody across the country for local distro, they got about 2.1 million. And then we're going to add on that 712,000 that Walmart's and Targets. That puts us at under 3 million packs. Okay, under 3 million. So, and obviously not everything's been ripped or opened yet because you can still find on TCG Player and our local Game on Games has some. They're $33 for the Ghastly, 35 for the Charmander. So the amount of packs that are out there to rip are astronomically small. And these numbers, they may be fairly conservative. If we want to pump those up, then we can just take it times the 1.5, and we can almost 1.5 it or whatever it is. So that puts you at 4.3 million packs. I mean, that's not very many packs, guys. When you look at rip and shippers and stuff like that. So people that are doing rip and ships, across the web. So let's just assume that we have however many rip and shippers across the web. I know, Nostalgianomics, they're ripping like 200 to 300 packs of this stuff. So if we have, a bunch of rip and shippers across the web, we got about 4.3 million products. Let's say we have we'll just say 2,000 people that are doing rip and ships between drip, whatnot, live on eBay and stuff like that. And let's say those 2,000 people are doing, let's say 200 packs. Okay. Which 200 packs are pretty small size. I guarantee it's probably more than that. That puts us at 400,000 packs right there. So that takes that 4.3 million down to less than, 4 million packs right there. So as you keep doing this, you'll start seeing how these numbers dwindle. It really does show you how lucky it is if you actually found some to open it, because I find myself extremely lucky. I've opened up 7 of the 3-pack blisters. I got the Mega Dragonite. I mean, it's a Hunger Games type scenario. The odds are forever in my favor type deal. And, just so if you're going out there and you're hunting for these cards, just remember the pull rates, they're not terrible, but your sample size is going to be really small because you're going to have a tough time getting a hold of it. But that's what I got for the video today on Ascended Hero pull rates. Remember, we're POKÉMON. Give us a like and subscribe. Let us know what you got for the Ascended Heroes. And remember, as always, catch them all.